Hey, what's up, gardeners? Clueless Gardener here. Got my packages from Amazon that I've been receiving the last couple days that I've been waiting on. I got the shelving, the grow lights, and I got a couple other things here I'm actually going to open up and just show you what I've got. Nothing real major yet. One book I went ahead and got was this Mini Farming Self-Sufficiency on a quarter of an acre. It's just got a whole bunch of information on food storage, seeding, planting. I mean, there's chickens in here selling, just a little bit of everything. I just thought it would be fun to see what this all is. I mean, it's got selecting and buying seeds, canning, freezing, dehydrating. Thought it'd be interesting just to read through when I get bored. More knowledge the better, right? I believe this is another book as well. Let's open this guy and see what we got. There's one thing I decided to go ahead and get into is beekeeping. So I got a beekeeping for beginners. I got a beehive coming tomorrow. I believe this is actually a beehive suit and some tools and some other things over here. But we'll open that up and check it out. But this is really just got the very basic and beginning steps of it. So it should be a lot of fun stuff coming once I get these honeybees, because that does make me a little nervous. So we got two books. This, I believe, is a compost thermometer, if I remember correctly. It comes, compost thermometer, yeah. Comes packaged in two boxes. It's got some styrofoam on the end. Maybe it's wrapped in styrofoam. Looks like it's actually wrapped. Well, the tip of it is, it does have bubble wrap around the head of it. The actual gauge is. I don't remember the name of the brand. Astronaut, maybe? I don't know. You can see that there. Astronaut. Maybe it's on the instruction. It says happy composting. Astronaut, that's what it says. Astronaut compost thermometer. Looks like it just slides in styrofoam. This is just the outer case, the sheet, I guess, that it sits in. It was just plastic on the outside here. It does have a clip, so you can, I don't know, clip it onto something if you want it. That's it there. Get the length of it. It's on the box. 16 inches long, stainless steel, and a protective sheet. So I picked up 6 skids, I believe, over the weekend. I'll be setting those up here, maybe this weekend, maybe the next weekend, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on with work, but I want to actually start the skid composting bins. I'm going to have 2, maybe a third one, and use that technique where you flip them over after so many days into each bay. So, got the thermometer there so I can monitor that temperature. Let's add more trash to my, I don't recall what this is, honestly. Oh, these are the smoker pellets for the smoker. I'm not going to open these. They're just little pellets of, I don't even know what they are, to be honest with you. You basically use them in the smoker to create the smoke for your smoker while you're trying to calm the bees. Now on to the big box. Where did that go? So this one, I believe, is the beekeeping suit. So the first box here on top is the premium essential tools for beekeepers. It comes with a total of 9 pieces, as you can see there. We'll open these up and take a look at them. Bee Castle, United States trustworthy brand. This is the same company that I ordered the actual beehive from as well. It got really good reviews. It seems to be constructed extremely well. So I will use this as a guide actually as I go. I don't even know what all these are used for yet, really. It's the bee brush. It's a soft sip. Got some soft bristles here, real soft and gentle. Now it's just used to brush off the bees on the got a bamboo handle. Usually brush them off with the frames. You're trying to clear that way, you don't have to use your hand or anything, just gently brushes them away. And here is the uncapping knife. This thing is pretty sharp from what I understand. It's got a serrated edge on both sides. And it's used on the frames to basically slide down, and it cuts off the bee wax to the caps to release the honey. Then we have this is something to help grab the frames. I don't know what it's actually called. Beehive grip. I'm not gonna open it up yet, but it's just a little clamp that you use for your hand, and you clip around the edges of the frames to help pull them up, just to get a better grip. I don't see a lot of beekeepers use them. They usually just use their hands and the fingers, but I've got one in case I need it. This, I don't know what this is. Oh, queen bee marking tube. I don't know if I'll actually need that or not. I don't know if she's marked. Like the company I order from, I don't know if they mark them already or not. But it's like it's just got a soft sponge. I guess you put some kind of marking or paint on it. Put the queen bee in there. I guess just, I don't know. I probably will not be using this. This is another comb scraper to help scrape off the honeycomb in the corners, the edges where it'll be hard to get with the knife itself. And it's just almost looks like a flea brush for a cat or something, dog. It just helps you to scrape off the capping, get to that sweet honey. I will not be actually collecting any honey in the first year. You know, I'm going to be more focused on just the bee health, making sure that the colony is surviving. And this is a bee scraper L hook, it's called. It's a metal. It's got a sharp edge here, almost like a little crowbar. And it just helps scrape away I forget what it's called. Propolis? Like the wax that basically kind of seals everything in, so it helps keep moisture and air out. They kind of box themselves in, I guess, in the hive. Another similar piece here, another metal, another J hook it says. Oh no, well there's two of these. That was the L hook, I'm sorry, this is the J hook. So used for very similar things, just to scrape some stuff out. This actually has got a little hook on the tip here to help pry up the edges of the frames when you're trying to pull those out and examine them. This is the queen cage. Basically just trap the queen in there in case you got to move her or secure her in some way. Like I said, I probably won't need this either, but I have it just in case. And the all exciting smoker. Man, this thing looks pretty cool actually. I'll have to read exactly how to use it, but I know you light it, the pellets, put them in here, and I think you can use some grass and other things in there if you want, just to help filter out some of the smoke. But then you have this here, which I don't know what it's called. But it's used to, as you squeeze it, it pushes the air out, pushes the smoke out of the opening there. Obviously, I'm sure everybody's probably seen one and how it works, but it looks nice, so I like it. Stick all this back in here. Don't have anything else that goes in box wise, so that excitement is over. Set this to the side here for now. Oh no, I lied. I do have one more thing. Which is here. Voila! Here are the gloves for my bee suit. I'm not going to take the actual suit out and try it on, not right now anyway. Gloves fit pretty well, feels pretty good. Seems like it's a good material, at least for the gloves. Check out the suit. That's leather. This is just like a, I don't know. The only thing is, I may have screwed up. I got an extra large, and I started to doubt myself. I should have gotten a 2XL. So, if anything, maybe I could talk to my wife and messing around with the beads with me. I doubt it though. It's got the headpiece actually attached to the suit itself, unlike some of them where you actually buy the suit and you have a separate headpiece with jacket. This is all one piece. The elastic around the wrists and the ankles, I believe. Yep, so I'd probably still, at least for the first couple times, like I said, I'll be a little nervous, I think, handling them the first time. I'll probably still put some tape around the seams just in case. Now, what's weird, I just noticed, pretty sure I said extra large on it. I think it was on the, extra large, but then the gloves said, say 2XL. Oh no. Hopefully it'll fit. That looks like it. Some of the descriptions I was reading, there were guys who said they were just over 6 feet and could wear it. So they were a little bigger. I'm 5'10", A little heavier, but they said they had plenty of room, so I hope I'll be alright. Alright. Bee suit. Beehive will be here tomorrow. So, find a spot for this. Set this here for now. Okay, so the next project is I'm going to move this white table and get that cleared out and start putting these shelves together. I'm not going to bore you with all that noise and racket, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll be right back once I get it set up. Alright, took a little longer than I thought, but I got it all cleaned up. Well, cleaned up the best I can do it for now. It's getting late. But I do have the shelves up and lights ready to go. I want to show you this. This has actually turned out pretty good. I thought you can already see how bright it is. I've only got 3 shelves right now with the lights, but I do have 2 of the planters underneath them. I think that fits perfectly. They're all hooked by chains individually, which I can adjust the height as they start growing. And I mean, I think that turned out pretty well. What do you guys think? A lot better setup than what I had before. And these trays actually fit perfectly on these shelves. I can get 2 in there. Perfect coverage, I believe. And I got row. I can actually add 2 more if I want to. But let me know what you guys think. The one thing I did forget, I know somebody mentioned about getting a fan, which not sure exactly how I'm going to hook that up yet, but I'm going to get a small fan and just have it blowing a light breeze on it. I guess that strengthens the stem on the seedlings as they're coming up. But I think that turned out pretty well. Let me know what you think. All right, thanks for joining me today. Subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of projects coming up. Got a bee hive that'll be here tomorrow, or bee box, I should say. The bees will be coming at the end of next month. I'll actually get, I think this has like 3 pounds of bees. I don't know. It's a mixture of workers and the queen, drones, and some other things. But, so that'll be exciting, getting that all set up and squared away. But, all right, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. It's getting late. Close this gardener out. Thanks for joining me.